So the last one of these revolve activities is we're going to make a bottle shape. So if we start with the line tool, hang on a second, I'm just going to move this down so we can see what we're doing. Start with the line tool. We're going to draw, I guess, what you would think about as the middle of the bottle, a line running up through the middle of the bottle. So just one line, hit escape on the keyboard. So now we're going to draw the base of the bottle, but we're really only drawing half of it. So I guess the radius, you'd come out for the radius. Click what you think looks right. There's no measurements here. Then we're going to attempt to draw something on the top of the bottle. So to do that, I'm just going to roll my mouse and I'm going to roll so I can zoom in on the top of that, because otherwise it's going to be very difficult to draw. So we want to go across for the top of the bottle. Now remember, it's going to be a bit smaller than the bottom. So I think probably about here. Then we could go, I might just escape so we can see what we've got. We'll hit this again and I'm going to go down to make like a cap on the bottle. Then I'm going to hit escape and once again kind of zoom out using a roller. Then get the pan tool, move up so you can see what you've got. Hit escape again. So what I want to do now is kind of make a shape that goes like this. So I think the spline tool might be good for this. So the spline, the secret with the spline is you need to click pretty much wherever you want that shape to turn. So when I'm using the spline, I'm clicking lots and lots of times with that spline tool, and then it's telling me it wants to meet it up the top there. So I double click to finish it. So I know my shape is solid because it's gone blue. I finish my sketch and go back to my revolve tool. I've got my profile selected and my axis is this one here. Okay, so that's kind of going to make a bottle shape. If you're actually going to do this, you might want to play around with that shape to get it right. And you can also use this fillet tool to, I'll just kind of rotate it to see what I've got. You can use the fillet tool to make the bottom a little bit curved, and you might play around with that measurement to get it quite right. What does 10 look like? Yeah, 10 looks okay, so I'm just going to leave that there. Same thing with the top, you might want to fillet the top as well. Just remember too that with fillet, you can, you know, sometimes it's fun just to click another axis to see what sort of shape you get. That is quite bizarre. That's not something that I would use, but yeah, it's just something that you can do to see what sort of different shapes you get. I'm just going to redo this. So that's the bottle shape.